Hello, everybody. I'm hoping you guys can all hear me. It should be fine. All right.
Unfortunately, I can.
Wait, you can? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, from the mics anyway.
No, I can hear you from in here.
Oh, yeah, that works. Okay. So, hello, everybody. My name is Monroe Sampson, aka Wolf Knight 113, and here is my co-host, CanadaNerd, aka Colton. Yeah,
It's
and
comfy.
today we have our special guest back on the podcast today.
We
We
dragged
have
him,
Maverick with us
we
today.
dragged him back down here.
Yeah, pretty much. You can click off that there. And so welcome back to the podcast where we basically talk about everything and everything TCG, nothing more, nothing less. So today we are going to talk about Pokemon Day. So, you guys were both there for Pokemon Day.
Indeed, we will.
What do you guys think about it?
The actual event.
Yeah, like what did you guys think about it overall?
The problem is, I don't think I can express my true opinions knowing this is a podcast at St Clair College.
I thought it
Well,
was
you can.
I thought it was great because
sure?
it was a small event, but it was you had vendors, you had events. They weren't that big, possibly because it wasn't advertised soon enough. But other than that, it was fine.
It could have been probably a lot more to it, but
I don't understand the decision to have the Pokemon Presents on loop the entire day.
who knows?
When you had both, when you had Unite and VGC happening. I'd rather be seeing those than the same thing I've already watched at 8 in the morning.
I think it's probably from probably the like trying to get the stream up and everything.
Maybe.
That, but it was probably also that not everyone has seen it at 8 a.m. like everyone that is diehard fans do,
That's true.
But then,
or have no lives.
Well, to let you guys know, I got a little Flareon. It's a little yarn Flareon.
I'm sorry.
Try
It's
again?
a what now?
Flareon, sorry.
It's a what now?
Okay, to be fair, I have been exhausted for the last few
Should we
days.
kick off?
I'll kick you off first
Why? What did I do?
because I can.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, so this is
You really just
Vaporeon.
talk at me, man.
Vaporeon because my life sucks right now. So Vaporeon, I have a yarn Vaporeon. The tail's very interesting.
Isn't it technically,
Oh crap!
I see you treat it very well. Also, isn't it technically like crochet?
Little yes, as well as this one here.
Oh, you got two? Is this actually a Flareon?
They were given from as part they I don't have their card with me, shoot, but that's okay because
It was one of the vendors here at Pokemon Day
Yeah.
in any case.
and I always recommend checking people out. Usually I wish I brought my card with me because they are really nice people. So
Yeah,
and
I
they should be
did see-
here and they should be here for Sakura Fest.
Oh,
So
nice.
Oh, good.
if you guys are gonna be in the vicinity, so they should be.
I did see them. They just didn't have any real Pokemon ones that I was personally interested in. But that's just because
True.
I have very incredibly specific
And I got
tastes.
and I
And
got
that's not a Pokemon.
no, but it's our mascot. Because if you look behind us, if you move your head there for a second, there, Maverick. Other way. We have a chicken.
Except that's not the same chicken as the one you're holding.
No, it's a shiny version. It's blue.
It looks like it's from Minecraft.
I can't remember
Stardew.
offhand. Oh, is that from Stardew? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a shiny version. I
I
like
was
to
going
call
to say
it.
it's the Blue Cuckoo from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, that could
Is
be
there
it
a blue
too.
cuckoo in Ocarina?
Yes, there was in the trade quest.
Oh no, he got.
I know that.
You
I
got
know the
it.
blue dog from Majora's Mask. I finally won a waste recently.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the adult
apparently-
trade quest in Ocarina of
no.
Time.
I haven't played much of Ocarina.
Oh no, it got
I
snipped.
haven't played much of any Zelda
Oh, well.
game, to be honest.
It got snipped. And I also got a
Oh,
Marowak.
the
But
chicken got
anyway,
skipped. Alright,
that's
so,
not the point.
during Pokemon
So,
Day,
Pokemon Day.
During Pokemon Day, one question.
So I'm going to show this just right off the hand.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna get annoyed then.
Do, do, do.
What's the Pokemon that people on Pokemon Day have put? And as someone who put all of these into a tier
Yep.
list,
Sorry for...
I have several questions on why you guys picked some of these.
And yes, there is a A lot of Pokemon there.
Over
And
80.
if you guys are wondering, the Pokemon that are also drawn were drawn by me.
You can draw.
Better than you.
I never said I could either.
I was gonna say, have you seen my cat Umbreon?
Angry face.
I didn't know that.
It
was
literally looks like Umbreon. Yeah.
It kind of looks like a shot on the floor and look at you like, what are you gonna do about it?
No, it looks like it's pissed because you took its crunchies.
Oh, you gave it a bath.
No, I don't think we gave it a bath. It doesn't look too dirty.
Apparently, someone's
then again-
mic is off.
Whose mic is off?
Oh boy, this is great.
I don't know the one with glasses. Damn, that would be me. That's.
It could be me.
Sir with the glasses.
Oh,
You're damn muting me?
apparently you've been muted. Okay.
You little crap.
Well, I didn't know that until now. So let's find out why you're muted.
I've been on this podcast literally every single episode, and this is how I'm treated?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't even know that you were muted until now.
It's probably because you're the third mic.
I got
Usually you're sitting here and here with two mics.
Oh yeah, I got fully downgraded. I can hear him, but I think it's through other people's mics.
I can't believe I can. Oh, that is an echo.
Oh boy.
That is an echo. Holy crap. Talk now.
I mean, it wouldn't be one of these podcasts if we didn't have technical difficulties.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can hear them. And no, it's not through other people's mics.
Maybe I'm just stuck in your head.
That's unusual. Why can't it? It's on. Right? We are live.
Volume's dialed up.
All the things are up.
Maybe it's my volume. Well, again, I don't know, but if you can hear them fine, then it wouldn't be your volume.
No, it's not that. Gonna try something.
You sound clearer now.
Me?
So, I think they're probably referring to me. Because I was the one they couldn't hear.
Talk now.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
there we
thank
go.
God.
So something happened.
Okay, because there's one thing I also want to mention,
Oh yeah, do I have
as I'm super desperate and probably.
Oh yeah, right. I should mention there was a post in the Smash Discord about it.
Yes, but we are also having an event called No Man's Land. It's one of the events that I am also doing. How do I put this? Basically, I'm doing an event with my class for the esports. That's how this podcast got started. And we will be having a lot of events from Rivals to Valorant to
FGCs.
Yep. That's basically we're gonna have mainly a Smash Brothers Ultimate tournament.
And Melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melee for all the Melee fans who actually want to go to a tournament and not want to do a tournament in a guy's basement. Because they do that.
Yeah, and there's also going to be TCG as well.
I think I know Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think Magic.
Yeah, I don't think they're not doing Digimon. I know that for a fact.
Unfortunately not, but
I think there's Digimon in the Soccer Festival
Yes,
that's coming up
there
later
is.
on
There
this
is.
year. But
And I will probably be
there
competing in
is.
that.
So if
and
you
be in
guys
pain.
want to register, I'm going to put this... Oh, maybe not.
Did they pay us for this?
Nope.
Damn it.
you get paid?
If you
No.
guys can scan this, or I can probably put a link in later on as well. Just
Wait,
look for No Man's Land 18.
Wait.
It's the 20. Well, it's
Wait,
it's 18.
Stop. You're so bad at content creation.
Yes,
You
I
know where you put it? You link it in the description.
Will do. I will do that as we're speaking.
I was going to say you can either do that or you leave it in the podcast details after the stream.
Well, there is that, but I know they also posted
You could
it
also
already.
do this after the stream.
So when when they take it to YouTube and post it there, they can drop it in the comments there.
Yeah, that's what
or
I'm
in the
saying.
details.
But that's not what she's.
No. They're doing something else. They're gonna drop it into the chat right now.
I'm gonna give you guys the where is it here? There we go. There we go, you guys.
I
That
was
is
gonna laugh if it got auto banned by a bot from beat posting links.
The thing is, you need to set those up.
Sure.
okay.
Would've been
So
funny.
sorry about that, you guys. We have that set up now. That's for No Man's Land. So please check us out. We definitely need the signups. So we have also Mario Kart as well, and for some reason the Wii Sport Gauntlet. That was
So all those Wii Sports stands in Windsor, come on down.
It was the one thing I think that I've noticed that I was like, huh?
I mean, I think they also have rock paper scissors. That is usually a thing at No Man's Land. For some
Usually, but I guess they wanted to switch it up a little
reason.
bit.
This year, out with rock paper scissors, in with Wii Sports. That's the shit.
Hey, it's a lot of fun, especially when you get to throw the bowling ball at people.
I'm better at tennis.
All right.
Anyway,
so what
shall
we're
we
gonna
actually do the topic of the stream now?
yes.
I think it's been delayed enough.
All right. So I'm gonna get my trusty assistant here to send me over the mouse for a moment, and we're gonna go into. I'm gonna click on double. Whee!
Infinity and beyond.
And we're gonna get into our Pokemon Day stream. So who's your favorite Pokemon? So this basically from the way that we started this was from, of course, Pokemon Day. We set up a booth at the event. Well, it was mainly me because
It
I
was
wanted
Owen.
I wanted my co-hosts and stuff to enjoy the event. That's why I asked specifically, what do you guys think of the event? Because we're going to talk about the names that were on this board.
And
Yes.
as someone who made tears for this, oh my god, what are you guys thinking? Because some Pokemon, absolutely.
So here
Others?
is
What are you doing here?
the board, and not all the names, but it was
That's
a lot
probably
of
earlier
fun.
in
And
the
this
day.
is my co-host, or not my co-host, but
Yo, so your co-host.
this is my friend Wyatt. He's part of the No Man's Land group. He also was there as well. As you can see behind this is a little bit of a poster there from him as well.
Oh yeah, he was the tier list guy with that
Yeah.
absurd, unreadable tier list by the end of the day.
Yeah, well, everyone said S tier to their favorite starters. Unfortunately, poor Chikorita was
Poor
the very
Chikorita got murdered. It was like an F tier like 5 separate times.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think there's only one Brout. There's only one Brout on the entire board, if I remember correctly.
Well, that also makes sense because it's new. Like, it was what he revealed that day.
It was still funny though the way it was put down, but all right. Well, not all of the Pokemon that I originally wanted to put in here are on the PowerPoint itself, but we will talk about them more through the Pokedex as well. So, without further ado, we're going to start off with Gengar, the Shadow Pokemon. So version 1 of its Pokedex entries is to steal the life of its target. It slips into the prey's shadow and silently waits for an opportunity. Version 2 is hiding in people's shadows at night. It absorbs their heat. The chill causes the victim to shake. Yeah. So what do you
Welcome.
guys think of that?
Welcome to Ghost Types.
It's more welcome to Pokemon, honestly, for as much of a fun, oh, we're meant to be friends with Pokemon. There's some dark crap in the Pokedex, and that's not even the worst one. Like, I know, I think it's Yamask. Fun fact, if you don't remember, which is fair, Yamask is the most memorable Pokemon. It's it goes time into Generation 5 that holds a little yellow mask in front of its face.
Oh, okay.
In front of it. Yeah, that mask was its face when it was a human. And sometimes it look at the masks and cries.
That's disturbing.
That is real. And now, the worst part is the play part goes, because again, the play looks and goes, oh, that's sad. I'm gonna catch it and make it fight stuff for me.
That's disturbing.
Welcome to Pokemon.
Well, here's the next one.
Just
for
saying,
ya.
only one of these two is actually good.
Chubby Pikachu.
It's apparently a mouse number.
Yeah, I forgot to forgot to take the number out. But number 25. Oh, forgot to mention. Gengar is number 94 in the Pokédex. Number 25 in the Pokédex is Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. Version 1 is when it is angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored from the pouches in its cheeks. So that's interesting. And version 2 is when several of these Pokemons gather, their electricity can build and cause lightning storms.
Honestly, both these Pokédex entries, I think you got these on the official website, correct?
Yep.
Both of these tell us essentially nothing. I'm pretty sure 99% of the population of Earth can tell you Pikachu gets electricity from his cheeks. And also, the second one, I think that can go for like literally any electric type in the franchise.
So the reason why I'm going to stop you there, the original Fat Pikachu looks like a balloon. When you rub balloons together on a carpet, it creates static electricity. When a bunch of them collect, it creates a lightning storm.
And I love that. And to be perfectly honest, he's more fun. Look at him.
Fat Pikachu is objectively better. I don't care what anyone says. Like, screw this mono redesign. I want fat. And no, not Gigantamax Pikachu. That's a new level of fat. That's too much, okay? This Pikachu, old Pikachu, perfect.
And yes, if you guys are wondering, yes, I am using the cursor to pet the chubby Pikachu.
I mean, why don't you put this? We have this instead. And I can actually touch it. That was a unique reaction I did not see coming.
All right. Number 151.
I knew it was under the truck.
Reference to Red and Blue, where the myth was that Mew was hiding under the truck right beside the SS Anne.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
It's been a long time.
Oh my god.
By the way, for some reason, Mew's both versions are the same. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen.
One thing I want to point out about Mew that I find very weird.
It's classed as a new species, too.
In the first off, two things about Mew that don't make any sense. One, why is it in the Pokédex after Mewtwo? That doesn't really make sense.
Because it was discovered after Mewtwo.
That doesn't make sense.
Why wouldn't it?
Mewtwo's the clone.
Mewtwo's a clone, yes, but they didn't know what the DNA of the Pokemon that they grabbed it from.
I guess. But also, in the movie, at the very least, they clone Mewtwo from Mew's eyelashes. Where's the eyelashes? Where is it? I don't see it. These are eyeballs, not eyelashes.
Remember,
when viewed under a microscope, the Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. Therefore, the eyelashes are microscopic.
Eyelashes aren't hair, though.
Yes, they are.
All right, and Mew also looks like a cat, but
looks like it is.
According to this, it's a class as a new species, so we will never know.
Sorry. My bad. It's not new species. It's Mew species.
The new, Mew species. So number 418, Weasel. So it is the Sea-Weasel Pokemon, which version 1, it spins its two tails like a screw to propel itself through the water. The tail can also slice clinging seaweed. And number 2 is that it inflates its floating sac, keeping its face above water in order to watch for prey movement.
So can we just agree this is just Tails from Sonic but water?
So you're basically saying it's tails?
I mean, can you blame me? Look at it.
Fair point. But hey, it's interesting. What do you think?
It's a weasel.
Ooh,
the only
takes
thing-
from the
Weasel
source.
the Weasel.
And the only thing that I can think of from my childhood is I am Weasel.
Weasel.
Eh.
Weasel.
He.
Where's the mouse? A cat, sir. Oh well.
I think you can just click anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Weedle. Weedle, the hairy bug Pokemon. And it's number 13, which really makes me sad. Because number 13 is my favorite number. Anyway, version 1. Beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in the grass bushes where it eats leaves. And it's the same for version 2. And they never changed that.
Well, again, the website's only on one version of the Pokédex. Again, it has like
Fun fact,
a
it
lot of
looks like the
Pokédex
thing for
entries over the years.
So yeah, basically, when version 1 is read, it's meant to come out of one game, whereas version 2 is from the opposite game of the generation, where they didn't change its Pokédex from game to game. So that's why it's doubled up.
Oh, interesting.
I never understood the appeal for Weedle. I'm just looking at him like,
What's
Caterpie's
everybody
right
saying
there
in
and
the
it's
chat
objectively
there?
better.
Same. Lucky 13.
February 13th. That's my birthday. Whee! Anyway.
So you're a weed.
Weed cat.
Speaking of weed cat.
Sprigatino,
segue.
aka the grass cat Pokemon. Or
Smoke
the
weed
weed
every
cat
day.
Pokemon. That's what everyone likes to call this little bundle
I
of
mean,
sunshine.
look at his face. That's weed.
Oh, and not to mention its Pokedex entry makes it even sound worse. Its fluffy fur is similar in composition to plants. This Pokemon frequently washes its face to keep it from drying out. So literally, it's like the meme, the photosynthesis, the plants. Yeah.
I'm looking at the second one. I think that's funny with the weed. The
sorry.
sweet scent its body gives off memorizes those around it.
and
The scent grows stronger when its Pokemon is in the sun. That's just weed.
Yeah, version 2, the sweet scent its body gives off memorizes those around it. The scent grows stronger when this Pokemon is in the sun.
Actually, something I can talk about here that's kind of funny. And this is a true story.
So
My
weed.
dog somehow ate weed and got high. We don't know how or where they found weed, but they had weed. I'm finna go say we benefit from laying in the sun like cats do.
Oh, did someone say something?
That doesn't work 100% because it also likes to have. I guess cats also wash themselves. I guess a lot.
Chat says, how fitting a grass cat would benefit from laying in the sun, just like cats do.
No, you see, cats don't lay in the sun. They lay on wherever you want to lay.
No, they lay in the
Praise
sun. They sunbathe.
Anyone who gets this reference from Dark Souls, praise the sun.
Isn't that the
That's
guy?
Soul Knight.
The guy who goes.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You know, the amiibo.
That's Sun Knight.
Yeah, and there's one with a cat in it for a meme that actually makes it funny. Anyway, Bax Caliber.
Yes,
Number
Max
9
Caliber.
number 998.
It's Gojira.
And it's Cord's favorite, which is one of the other guests that we had on the channel. He was also at
Pokemon.
Pokemon Day.
He wasn't there for long, I don't think.
So welcome to the Ice Dragon Pokemon, which don't see any wings. He looks more like a Stegosaurus.
I mean-
It's Gojira.
Again, Tyrantrum exists. And it sure as hell don't have wings in it. It's a dragon, so why can't Baxcalibur?
I guess.
Dinosaur is dragon.
I guess you got a point. Well,
Baxcalibur.
Baxcalibur. I like to say box, but it's Bax. Baxcalibur exhales air cold enough to freeze lava. It uses its breath to freeze foes, then pulverize them with a blow from its tail.
So
that makes sense.
So what I'm hearing here is he's a very good ally in Minecraft.
Oh, not to mention he launches itself into battle by flipping upside down and spewing frigid air from its mouth, finishing.
It's Gojira.
And finishes
I
the
don't
opponents
know
off
who
with
that
its
is.
Godzilla.
with its
It's his
dorsal
Japanese
blade.
name. Gojira.
No one's gonna know his Japanese name.
Godzilla. Gojira. It's literally the same title.
No, it's not.
But anyways.
It does look like Godzilla. Anyway,
Oh yeah, so I'm like, why?
Chandelure,
Speaking
the
of creepy
alluring
ghosts.
Pokemon, and it's also the one who runs the esports. I do believe it's the one who's running the esports club, the president, Brendan.
He put this on here?
I do believe it was Brendan that put Chandelure
I
on
do
there.
have to ask. I saw again.
So,
I
hi,
went through all
Brendan.
of these.
That Gojira. I do.
So,
Okay, get a life.
lol.
Anyway, as I was
So-
trying to say, because both its entire line was put on the list. Both Litwick and Lampman were on the list.
Oh, it's going.
So,
version-
like, why though?
Version 1, being consumed in Chandelier's flame, burns up the spirit, leaving the body behind. And it also absorbs spirits, which then burns by waving the flames on its arms, putting its foes into a hypnotic trance.
One thing I don't get about Chandelier, is it literally a chandelier or is it a ghost possessing a chandelier?
Yes.
Which is the yes?
To both.
Both.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
It's both.
Oh wait, I know Chandelier, the Pokémon Fighters character.
Speaking of Chandelure,
It's Dark Lumiere.
we're going to de-evolve into Lupin.
Should be
Lampent.
Lampent?
Yeah,
We'll get the
Lampent.
Pokédex entry you copied from the website.
Yeah.
You did not. Oh, I
I
can't,
forgot to spell it.
I can't wait for Kudo night. For competition nights.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, hey, this is your opportunity to roast the hell out of him.
Oh, they've already got the roast. You already did it for me.
Yeah, he just gets to sit back and look pretty. So, Lampent. The
I
lamp
just want that second
Pokemon.
entry. Oh my god.
So it appears at the moment of death and promptly absorbs the spirit as it leaves the body.
What is this franchise?
Oh, and version 2. The spirit it absorbs fuels its baleful?
Baleful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fire.
there's no end there.
And most, yeah. And it hangs around hospitals waiting for people to pass on.
Imagine you're dying, but then you're like, okay, at least I get to see my family in the afterlife. And then this bastard comes in and goes, no, you're mine now.
You're gonna be mine for all eternity, forever.
Lumpent is just Lampent with a little extra weight. According to chat.
It's a lampet but lump.
Yeah, we've had fun with that. Anywho.
Next is the candle.
And it's next.
Still don't know why
candle
all
platform.
three were put on the list.
Yeah, it was all three were on the list, surprisingly enough. So the candle version, its flame is usually out, but when it starts to shine, when Litwick absorbs the life force from people or Pokemon, while shining a light and it pretends to be a guide, it leeches off the life force of anyone who follows it.
Don't you love it when you keep when a Pokemon tries to kill you?
As I said, it's evil Lumiere and its evolutions.
Actually, wait, I just realized something. So
It's even worse as a
when you
candle.
send Litwick into battle, is it absorbing your life force?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to everyone who has used the Litwick. You're gonna die.
Very slowly, but yes.
And then we have next up
Oh, this
Reunculus.
thing.
Reunculus, the
Reuniculus.
multiplying Pokemon.
That's what they called it.
The version 1 is their arms are made of a special liquid. They use psychic power to control these arms and crush boulders.
Can't one walk smash.
And when it shakes hands, a network forms between their brains, increasing their psychic power.
I love how they said, okay, you know what?
So basically, it's absorbing your intelligence.
Did you have to interrupt me?
You've interrupted them multiple times.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
There's go.
You've also talked over them many times too.
Rip. Rip. But anyways, continue.
As I was saying, why does this Pokemon exist? Like, I don't understand the thought process.
It's an atom. It's a multiplying nucleus.
Yeah.
That is not how I look at it. I view it as something completely different.
It does look like that.
It's reuniting a nucleus. That's the origin of its name.
Yeah, I can see that. I always viewed it as trying to remember the right term, and it is okay. Yeah, I just want to tell them like I don't think I should say that.
It kind of what it reminds me of is something that's absorbing everyone's intelligence, because that's literally what it says, increasing the psychic power.
No. So what it means is that when two of them hold their hands together, they create a unified double brain that increases their psychic level.
Oh.
So it's basically, think of it like putting more RAM into a computer. You're just increasing the RAM for every time they hold hands.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what that second one says.
Oh, I was thinking that it just stole everybody's intelligence. That sounds more fun.
So, as I said, when it shakes hands, or when they hold hands, a network is formed. So it's landing two super brains together, thus creating a bigger super brain.
Plus
with more
Ultra!
Oh, forgot to mention the number 2, 579.
5 equals 1.
And I forgot. Oh, whoops. We'll be talking about you in a second.
What else is there to talk about?
Yeah, I forgot about Litwick, which are the 609, 8, and 7.
This is not important.
But anyway. Next is the sheepy Pokemon. Wooloo.
One of like 5 sheep.
Let's go to Scotland.
Yeah, literally. Version
The
1.
motherland.
It's
That's Russia.
It's
Wait.
Curly Fleece is such an effective cushion that this Pokemon could fall off a cliff and stand right back up at the bottom unharmed. Fun. Its fleece also grows. If its fleece also grows too long, Wooloo won't be able to move. Cloth made with this wool, or made with the wool of this Pokemon, is surprisingly strong.
Are you okay? Are you able to read?
He yawned. Relax.
Oh,
There
boy.
isn't really a lot to talk about. It's just a cute sheep.
So
Not
8.
much else to say.
So that will be 8. That's 8. This number is 831. Imagine that. Like, there's there's at least 1,000.
There's over 1,000.
Yeah.
There's over 1,000
I
of these
think we're
damn
close
things.
to almost 1,100 Pokemon now.
Oh, yeah,
there.
actually close to 1,100.
I think so. I think 1089.
And now we have the number 1 Pokemon.
Something like that.
Ha. It's Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. For some time after its birth, it uses the nutrients that are packed into the seed on its back in order to grow. It carries a seed on its back right from birth as its body grows larger, and so does the seed. Gee, I wonder what.
So it's nice to have a seed too, based on the final form, the same flower, very similar flower to what Vileplume has, which, from what I heard, a quote from a YouTuber, it smells like if Death hasn't showered.
So it's a death flower.
No,
That's
no,
what Vileplume
that's
says.
and like Venusaur's looks very similar,
So it's
and it's not Death flower. That's what it smells like.
I still say it's a death
It's
flower.
like it's like renudiphagia or something like that.
I'm gonna say this one smells like poison, so it's even worse.
Well,
Worse.
gloom and vile plume are poison types as well.
Yeah, but when I hear the one like the death plant, it smells like death.
No, it smells like if death hasn't showered.
Oh, chat has said something.
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep.
Shape.
It's a sheepy sheep. It's a sheepy sheep. And it's a Mimikyu, the disguised Pokemon. This Pokemon lives in the dark and lives in dark places untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that represents a Pikachu. Mimikyu was only recently identified as a Pokemon. Previously, people thought it was just a ghost wearing a cloth.
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Ghosts are Pokemon. This has been a thing for decades.
But you're also forgetting there's humans in Pokemon.
I mean, according to some Pokédex entries, when a human dies, they become a ghost Pokemon.
Well, they're talking about a literal ghost, not a ghost Pokemon. So they thought it was just a spirit or specter wearing a cloth. Like the stereotypical ghosts.
Also, let's say, I know it has a different purpose, and it's like, if you see his true form, you'll like die of terror. Didn't James see his true form, and he's also not dead, so...
That guy's been hit harder than anything, so I'm surprised.
True. That is a fair point. He's blown up 5 million times, and he's somehow not dead.
Team Rocket blasting off again. And
getting
now
salty.
I
You're
am
getting salty?
not pronouncing that name.
Garganacl.
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 The
Gargan.
rock sock
Ackle.
the rock sock
Rocks up.
rock sock salt Pokemon. The one that I swear I'm gonna call the thing that makes ice cream, because that's actually what you use to make ice cream. Rock salt.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough, you put rock salt to make ice cream fun. Anyway, it will rub its fingertips together and sprink injured Pokemon with salt. Even severe wounds will properly heal afterwards.
Remember, kids, if you get a big boo-boo, put some salt in it. That will heal them nice
Oh
and
yeah,
well.
that will. Yeah.
Actually, it will, because it cauterizes the wound.
Why are you such a nerd?
Because I took a health course?
Why do we call you the random bearded knowledge?
I mean, that's what chat was calling me last time I was on the show.
The random bearded knowledge. And many Pokemon will gather around this Pokemon, hoping to lick its mineral-rich
Have you
salt.
ever wondered why a dog or a cat licks you? It's
Because
they're
it
trying-
wants
the
salt.
So that's what
I thought it was
Pokemon do.
affection.
Sometimes yes, but sometimes they just want to lick you because you're salty.
Also,
You're
here's a question.
tasty.
Do you think Garganacl likes getting licked? Is it a fetish?
No. Maybe it depends on the Garganacl.
Probably.
Oh my god.
I see you're questioning your life choices.
Yep. Questioning every life
Well,
choice.
you invited me here. I don't have to be here. You want me here.
I know.
So it's all your fault.
Well, you make great content.
I was dragged against my will.
You say that like even if us two combined, we could even pick you up.
No, you just dragged me across the floor.
I don't think we could even do that.
well, there's technically 3 of us in this room, but anywho.
I don't know if he would even get involved in this.
Lucario. So number 448, Lucario.
Smashy blows!
The Aura Pokemon. By reading the aura of all things, it can tell how others are feeling from over half a mile away. A well-trained one can use its aura to identify and take in the feelings of creatures, again, over half a mile away. So it's 2 different sayings of how it's saying, but
Basically
essentially-
meaning the same thing.
he
I
can
just wanna-
apparently feel your feelings.
So, question.
He's a therapist.
Because I know this in some games like a lot of the games like Hot Gold, for example, like I think Sword and Shield has where you can talk to the cards like Lucario hugs you, so I'm dead because it got impaled by that spike on its chest.
It doesn't mean you got it hugged you hard. It could side hug you. It could give you the A hug.
Also, we never know if that really actually can impale you.
It has been confirmed that that's actually a steel spike.
Oh, never mind that.
Same as the ones on his hands.
Okay, so
Just
maybe
saying,
it
it
could
throws
retract like Wolverine's claws?
No, they don't retract. They're
They're
out
just
all
always
the time.
there.
Oh, lovely.
I honestly, I bet Nicole would have liked them to be retractable, but they're not. But to be fair, he throws a very mean backhand.
Yeah, true that. And everybody's favorite Charizard.
The
and
golden child.
I forgot to put his number just to feel.
Chat says, "Do you really want to know the answer to the fetish question?" Also, free the beard.
Free him.
No, he is trapped here forever. It's not like he could just, get up and walk out the door.
But then again, he would have to quietly walk out the door because there's people doing
I don't
their shit.
have to do anything.
But you don't want to get people in
Courteously,
trouble.
I could do that.
Doesn't mean he has to.
Courtesy, yes.
I
The
think
flame
Charizard's
Pokemon.
like-
He's not classed as a dragon. He's classed as just the flame Pokemon.
Well, he's also not dragon type.
Yeah, that's kind of concerning.
Yeah, he was fire flying.
Yeah, still kind of concerning.
From
Because
what
it's
I
like he
heard-
looks like a dragon.
From what I heard, a potential reason is that he would become, absurd. Because you remember, in Gen 1, the only dragon type that was fully evolved was Dragonite, who had the significant weakness to ice. If Charizard had Fire Dragon, he would, one, no longer be weak to water, so Blastoise would struggle then. And he would have, I think, if he was, in Gen 1 at least, if he was
Well.
Fire Dragon, he would only have one weakness. Actually, two. Walk and ground. That's it.
Yep.
Well, it says if Charizard becomes truly angry, the flame on the tip of its tail burns in a light blue shade.
It does? I have never seen that.
And
Charizard
also,
X.
That's a different thing entirely.
Also, it uses wings to fly sky high. Yeah, no kidding. The more experience it gains in battle, the greater the temperature at which the flame burns.
Okay, something fun like I said. You said how it's use it with fly sky high. You said no duh. In red and blue, it could not learn fly.
You sure?
Absolutely. In yellow, it can. But in the original red and blue, it can't learn fly.
You're special kind of stupid, aren't you?
But don't worry. The flightless, the bird with no wings can learn fly. But that
what?
can't. Yeah, you know Doduo? It can learn fly. But Charizard couldn't. In Gen 1.
I'm questioning this logic.
I never used them for fly, so I wouldn't know.
Well,
but-
what? Yeah, exactly. Why would you? You would just catch a Pidgey.
What What just happened?
I think we're good.
Computer decided to.
Oh,
I got it.
crap. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
Well, professional.
Well, apparently it just decided to crash. That's lovely.
Ugh.
So, anywho, Manatike, the kite Pokemon. It lives in Galar. Seems to be somewhat sluggish. The colder waters of the sea in this region may be the cause of it. It also swims along with the school of Remorates. And they're all fight together to repel attackers. So they're basically a school of fishies.
And a kite.
I find it interesting. Because it's basically manta ray.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
what
it's a baby ray.
It's tiny and fun. And it's number 458 on the list.
Yeah, it's one of the handful of baby Pokemon that were just added because why the hell not?
It's adorable.
Oh, yeah, very much interested.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
there's this guy.
And then there's this abomination.
The superhuman fighting
Buzzwole.
bug.
Buzzwole, the swollen Pokemon. Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely
All
swollen,
the-
alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Get swole.
Get buff. Get it? Yeah, because he's Buzzwole. Anyway, although it's alien to this world and a danger here as well. It's apparently a common organism in the world that it normally lives in. It also goes around showing off its abnormally swollen muscles. It's a one-of-a-kind Ultra Beast.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Are we 100% positive this is not All Might?
It'd be one for all. Or, all for one. If anything.
Well, what
Yeah.
makes you say that?
Because he's taking in all the swole.
He's just
You know what?
yeah.
You got it. That's good. That's good. I can't lie. I don't like Bustle. Like I don't like it's like an alien, but it looks
Well,
so human-esque. It's like a
it-
humanoid.
There's also in
Common Rider.
There's also in Denver. I can't pronounce his name right now, and it's
Describe
what's-
it.
It's
The-
what's his name's dad.
Da, 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 da,
Oh my
da,
God!
da,
It's
da, 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 da,
Dad,
da,
where?
da, da.
we were talking about All Might and stuff like that. Boku no Hero.
Oh, Endeavor.
Yeah, in Denver. Endeavor.
Well, you see, he doesn't have a beard though. He doesn't have a fire beard.
He's not even fire.
Well, he's got that look. though.
Also, wait, I just realized, how many legs does he have?
No, if anything, he's like the muscle villain.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that guy's name. I know exactly. The
The
guy.
one that faced off against Midoriya.
Number 794 on that
probably,
list.
probably that guy looks at Bustle and goes, "Oh, I'm fucked."
Well, that's his Pokedex entry, so that would be number 700 and whatever from the Pokedex.
And
Ampharos.
Ampharos, yeah. The 181 Pokemon on this list. It is the light Pokemon. Its bright light on its tail can be seen from far away. It has been treasured since ancient times as a beacon. When it gets dark, the light from its bright, shiny tail can be seen from far away on the ocean surface.
Can I just say how I don't understand? Because like in the Johto games, there's like I think it's called Amphi. Is it Ampharos that is in the White House?
Yep.
Couldn't they just use a bulb? Wouldn't that be more humane?
Ampharos wanted to do that. It lives there.
Is there ever a actual statement that it wants to do that?
It's
But-
also the light
yeah,
Pokemon.
it's Jasmine's Ampharos.
Jasmine owns it.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. She may be the Steel Gym leader. Doesn't mean she doesn't own other Pokemon.
No, it's just I don't remember her ever saying she cares for it. That much is certain. I don't think she ever said anything about it being her Pokemon. I could be wrong though.
I think it was actually her father, like her grandfather's.
But
and
then he died.
Died, so she's inheriting it. Not necessarily that she owns it, per se.
Well, I just realized what are those nubs on Ampharos' feet?
Claws, I guess? Question mark?
It could be, but also it doesn't look like that from this angle at least.
Maybe tap shoes. It also could be like almost like when you think of the entrance of a lighthouse kind of thing. Like it could be like the bottom of the warehouse or the lighthouse, not warehouse. I swear,
Ampharos came to the warehouse.
I swear this is going on the blur reel. Yep.
Ray.
Rayquaza, the 394th Pokemon.
94th?
You want to double check that?
84th. 384th Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Probably
Wow.
one of the best shiny Pokemon.
Yep.
I
one of
mean,
the
yeah.
best.
Duh.
The Sky High Pokemon.
Oh
It's
yeah, I'm
literally
sky high, all right.
Do you
Man,
know?
you know how many?
Do you know Rayquaza is actually modeled after the after a Chinese dragon?
That's kind of obvious if you look at it for two
Yeah.
Yep, it's modeled after an Eastern dragon. Yes.
What was it called? It's something long. I can't
Fen
remember.
Long.
What?
Feng Long.
Yeah, Fang Long probably.
I believe it.
So the Rayquaza is said to have lived for hundreds of millions of years. Yeah, that's a long. Legends remain on how it put to rest the clash between Kyogre and Groudon. It's literally, to me, honestly, when I think of this, he's literally the babysitter. He just went, "You guys shut up."
Basically,
It's Big Brother that just says, "Shut up, you two."
we could have just wasking in the ozone land and just goes, oh shit, here we go again. Flies down. Okay, you two pieces of crap, listen here. Shut the hell up and go back to whatever hole you came from.
You go there, you go there. If you guys fight
your
again,
corner,
we'll be having a...
your corner.
Also, I love that scene, and if you actually look at that scene in Emerald, how does Groudon win?
Oh, here's
How
where
would it win that fight at all?
here's where it gets
Kyogre has the
interesting.
entire ocean, while Groudon has about a couple square feet of land.
Here's its version 2 that's interesting. It flies forever throughout the ozone layer, consuming meteors for subsistence. The main meteorites in its body provide the energy it needs to mega evolve. That's something I did not know until...
Yeah, Mega Rayquaza is probably the strongest Mega we have ever seen in the franchise, because it does not need a Mega Stone to evolve.
Because it eats meteorites.
So,
It just
you can...
evolves on demand.
So, basically, you can go, here's Mega Rayquaza with some of the best stats in the game. I'm not going to give it a life orb so it hits even harder.
It's like, here, whack.
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Sushi!
right, now we get to talk about the multiple sushis.
Oh yeah, you put all of them on here, so this is gonna be
There's
so...
3 of them.
This is gonna be annoying.
So this is Curly Tatsugiri.
Orange, blue, yellow?
It's orange, yellow, and like hot pink.
Yeah, it's orange, yellow, and pink. Well, magenta.
Oh, then I must be thinking of one of its shinies.
So it's the Mimikry Pokemon. That's kind of hilarious.
You
Basically-
mean Mimicry?
Shush.
Because Mimicry sounds very different.
I like it, Mimikry. Anyway, so it will battle furiously among themselves to determine which of them will get to partner with a particular Donzo.
So
Dondozo,
Dondozo has
sorry.
its own harem.
That's funny. So it
And
basically...
the harem is fighting over each other to get to the Dondozo.
I'm laughing right now because
I
I'm
mean,
like...
to be fair, here's the thing though. In theory, yes, but also not all the Tatsuguris have to be females.
Tatsunigiri is extremely cunning Pokemon. It feigns weakness to lure its prey in orders its partner to attack it.
So its partner Dondozo comes up and attacks after it lays in wait for prey.
Yoink!
Oh, look at me! I'm statistically a piece of sushi.
And next we have Droopy. So Droopy is basically the other one. It's another one of... This is the magenta version, or hot pink, depending on how you want to put it.
Mimicry!
True.
Even if swallowed by a foe, Tatsunigiri will try to make its escape through various means, such as by inflating its throat sac.
Or going down the ass.
Yep.
This Pokemon tricks its opponents by playing dead. It is small and weak, but it uses its smarts to survive. Interesting. And then we have my favorite, Stretchy. So, Tatsugiri, Jesus, assesses its situations using its sharp intellect. If it determines there is no hope of winning, it flees as fast as it can. So, You flee better than most Pokemon in life. Cool. It's one of its most. It's one of its most intelligent dragon Pokemon. What?
You didn't know
It's
that's a
one of-
dragon?
Yeah, it's one of the most intelligent dragon Pokemon in all of the games.
Camouflages itself by inflating its floats floats.
Throat stack.
Throat. I'm just gonna go and throw myself in the corner now. But still, this is a dragon.
Yep. That is a dragon.
You are a fish, not a dragon. You are a fish.
It can be both.
You understand all dragons are small ones, right?
I know, but it doesn't look like a dang tadpole fish.
It's not
This
a
is a
tadpole,
fish.
It's sushi.
Have you seen most Japanese lore?
I know, but I'm just.
Kois can be dragons.
Yeah, well.
What toy are you referring
Oh,
to?
yeah.
No, just there's a lot of different lore and things like that. The dragons started from fish and then move on to larger dragons.
Oh, you
It's
said
just-
koi.
Yeah, koi.
I heard toy.
No, koi.
Koi, yes.
Because
So it just
Yeah,
not,
Magikarp.
It's kind of one of the legends, but not necessarily all of them.
Yeah.
All right, so now we are into the Ninetales battle, specifically the Alolan Ninetales.
AKA Better Ninetales.
The Ice Fairy Pokemon.
Yeah, or in this case, they just call it the Fox Pokemon for some reason in the Pokedex.
Kitsune's don't
Possessed
exist.
by a calm demeanor, this Pokemon was revered as a deity incarnated before it was identified as a regional variant of Ninetales. Ooh. It creates drops of ice in its coat and showers them over its enemies. Anyone who anchors it will be frozen stiff within an instant.
I mean,
That's
hey,
usually most ice Pokemon, though.
true. I mean, yeah, but then there's Fossflash who says, I'm going to freeze you and I'm going to put you in my cave to admire.
It just goes flick.
You piss off an ice Pokemon,
You're
it
gonna
freezes
die.
you.
Also, I once met an old Ninetales who curses you and turns you into a Pokemon in a century or two.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I know Gengar would have a thing to say about that.
True that. And then we have Piplup.
Piplup. Piplup. That was good.
That was a much better one.
A poor walker, it often falls down. However, its strong pride makes it puff up its chest without a care.
So
Yeah,
intimidated.
It's cute.
This time when Penguin, I'm better than you.
It's like Piplup.
I
Piplup,
never
use intimidation. It doesn't like to be taken care of. It's difficult to bond with since it won't listen to its trainer. Yeah, that makes sense.
The funny thing with Piplup, when I think of Piplup, I think of the anime where, for some reason, Gibble's Dragon Rage only hit Piplup and nothing else.
They say even in the game he was hard to evolve too, so it's like that makes sense.
Yeah, he evolved at 18 and 36, if I recall.
That sounds like, yeah, he was
It's-
later even than the others for
Yeah,
whatever reason.
he's very difficult,
You don't trust the penguin.
pretty much. But it's still cute. Eevee. So Eevee is known as the evolution Pokemon, which we can talk about more about it in a little bit because I know
we
it's
have-
somebody's favorite in here. As version 1,
they
its
even say it?
ability to evolve into many forms allows it to adapt smoothly and perfectly into any environment. Its genetic code is irregular. It may mutate if it is exposed to radiation from elemental stones.
There's actually a Pokemon Central we're talking about with Eevee. I forget what game it was, but there's a Pokemon that basically says, over time, Eevee's face will become its trainer's face.
Yeah,
That's most animals.
That's entirely creepy.
Indeed. This
Ne-
cute.
Yeah,
Fox. They never really understood what Eevee was.
it's supposed to be like a fox, but it looks like it's
Like,
also a
could be
cat.
it could be like 3 different things.
It also acts like a cat.
True. What, does it push things off tables?
Yeah, but it probably does if you own one. If you probably own one. The Bubble Jet Pokemon Vaporeon, which is also here.
Wait, you sure? I thought that was a Flareon.
He's not gonna let you live that down.
Nope! Never!
Espeon, use lift. Lift him with your psychic powers, please,
What
and thank
Espeon?
you.
There's no Espeon here.
So version 1, it lives close to water. Its long tail is rigid with a fin, no kidding, which is often mistaken for a mermaid's.
Wait, you tell me the water Pokemon that's close to water?
There's that. And then its cell composition is similar to water molecules. As a result, it can't be seen when it
Melts away into water.
so it basically just camouflage.
Yep.
Its acid armor is basically a defensive tool that makes it disappear while in water.
Just kind of a random thing it can do.
It's still interesting. And then we have number 7, Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon.
Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle.
Do you have sunglasses?
No.
Not
here.
After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, I know. It sprays a potent foam from its mouth.
Yeah, it's a water gun. It spits it up from its mouth.
Have you never seen a turtle spray foam?
No.
They do that?
Yes.
That's an actual thing?
Yep. It's when they're mad.
I did not know that.
Yep. When they're mad and they tend to keep their mouth halfway submerged under the water and then blow bubbles to make it a poison-ish, not poison-ish, but a foam.
Interesting.
So, a little fun fact about this too. When I was a kid, my dad thought when we were at a park, and we were looking at the water, like the water pond thing, and there was a turtle there. My dad thought it was a rock, and we were also at the time allowed to feed ducks. So, my dad was like, I was like, "Hey, Daddy, look, a turtle." My dad just looks at it and goes, "That's a rock, sweetie." And then I picked up some bread. And he went, "Hey, what are you?" And I threw a piece of bread, and all of a sudden, you see, from the shell, picks it up, goes back in, and he says, "Well, I'd be damned." And my mom just starts just laughing at him. But it was one of the better days of my life. But it also tells me about the shell, which is, in this case for Squirtle, its shell is shot immediately after it's born. In no time at all, its shell becomes so resistant that a
Claw and finger will bounce right off it.
interesting.
The true test of strength. Can you poke through it?
Can you poke through it? No. And I think this is where I stop at, I do believe, if I remember this correctly. Yes, because things happened. So I cannot see.
So you
Can you press the
lied.
escape button for me there? Thank you very much.
You lied to me.
Not completely. So now, with my trusty assistant's help,
Oh no, we're not doing this right. This is gonna be a travesty.
is he gonna try to give me the? Oh.
This is not.
No.
you're
Okay.
gonna
Yeah,
pull
no.
cords.
So this is where I'm gonna step off camera here, and well,
We
sort
should
of.
we should have just done the tier list I made. That would have made this so much easier.
Well, I was gonna. Okay, maybe just put. Okay, put it back. We can
Yeah,
put it back.
because you're
Just-
all
just-
the way wrapped around and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Well, technically, we could just go load more Pokemon.
That is gonna take forever.
Yeah. Because you're going through
yeah.
Generation 1, then to Generation 2, and if you're trying to go through to Generations 4 or more, then you're still going to have to go through all of them.
Well, there's Mankey.
Just stop.
That's one of them.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like if we were going, we would have had to have started this way and gone through, rather than jumping back and forth.
I was gonna say true.
Again, I made that tier list. Why aren't we using it?
All right, that's true. We can make the tier list.
That's something else.
Yep. That's the
It is up. It is on the computer
no
once you
man's land.
close it.
There we go.
They were in alphabetical
So we
order.
made
So some of these we already talked about. Most of them we didn't.
So basically, when I originally made the whole list, I was going to eventually get it all together there. But wait, did you add Espeon?
Yes, I did. No, it was there from default, obviously.
I was gonna say, but there's basically more about these Pokemon, of course, that I wanted to explain about.
Yep.
But then again, we would also be here all night, and it also took me ages to try to get all this facts. So, I guess from the ones that we've already talked about so far,
We could probably just go. Let's just go in alphabetical order.
Because these are all in alphabetical order at this point.
okay, you put them in alphabetical order.
No. It automatically sorts them in alphabetical.
Oh, interesting.
So we can start with first one, which is Alakazam.
The final evolution of the Abra line.
Abracadabra Alakazam.
So, what do you guys usually think about Alakazam?
I'm not a big fan of it.
So, depending on what we're looking at, if you're looking at it just from an aesthetic point of view, it doesn't look very good. But if you're talking about from a competitive standpoint, it's excellent.
I don't know about that.
It's a glass cannon.
It really depends on the format, but again, problem is like if it gets outsped, it's probably just dead.
Well, that's the thing is that it's got a really high speed stat in its own right, but it's got 0 defenses.
Well, again,
So
we
it's
think
a
of
glass
competitive
cannon.
Pokemon. The main thing is VGC, and at VGC, it's like not used at all.
Well, it was used back in its day. You got to remember. There's been 9 generations. We're going on 10.
Of course, but still.
So, Alakazam itself was a formidable
But I
Pokemon
feel
and
like
still is
if
in
it
its own
is-
right.
I don't think competitive should have a point because then we have a bunch of first form Pokemon, and they just want to be fair to them.
No, and again, that's why I said, depending on the context in which you're putting him in. If you're putting him in just literally at appearance, he's not that great.
Probably
looking.
appearance and like Pokemon extensions. And
I'm
stuff like
gonna
that.
say we should talk about these as also these were people's favorite Pokemon as well. But when I think of everyone's favorite Pokemon, like when I think of the Abra line, like I also think of it as a cool, creative.
Well, again, most Pokemon on here,
Because it's literally
I don't have a problem with.
it's literally named after magic. Abracadabra, Alakazam.
Yeah, like it's there's fun, but I don't like how it's humanoid. I don't really like it when Pokemon are very humanoid.
It's not really that humanoid. I wish I can click on it.
You can't make it big. I don't think
No, not with this.
they're forced to be that small. But like Alakazam, it's the epitome of fun.
Oh, presentation mode.
What are you doing? That's not gonna do what you think it does. Oh, never mind.
It did just enough.
It
But yeah.
did okay.
Alakazam is totally fine. And also, I find it compared to Kadabra, it's barely changed. It just got another spoon.
It got another spoon and lost its bee butt.
Oh yeah,
What?
true, it did lose the bee, but
Really?
If you look at Abra, it has a tail.
Yeah.
Then when it goes to Kadabra, it gets swollen. Then when it goes to Alakazam, it loses that altogether.
Well, it becomes an old man.
It does.
Intelligence.
yeah,
It's
see,
got 2 spoons.
bee butt.
Loses his bee butt. When it goes to Alakazam, it loses its bee butt.
It gains a spoon.
So I would say probably B tier.
You're thinking B tier?
Yeah.
For me, it's I think it's an A tier, but that's only because I'm biased towards psychic Pokemon. However, if I'm looking at this objectively speaking, it's a B tier. There are some people that like it, some people that don't.
Honestly, it's a good middle piece.
Yeah, exactly.
In all
Yeah.
honesty, because
But they're far worse than that. Like even just look Sagittarius, because like Jinx exists.
when we think about
I'm aware.
when we think about this like from a different standpoint, in all honesty,
Are you gonna actually put Alakazam in the deal?
yeah. Because when I it's like personally I like Alakazam because of nostalgia, but when it comes to like everybody like. To be perfectly honest, like when it comes to everyone's favorite Pokemon, I always say like, "Hey, it's always a great thing that everyone has a favorite out of all these Pokemon because it's amazing."
Yeah, I know both of our favorites are on here. His is wholly the mine because of the. Oh, but anyway, Next, Alola Ninetales, I feel like that has to be a minimum of A.
A minimum of A?
Minimum of A.
I mean, the debate could be made that most people prefer the original Ninetales versus the Alolan version.
I don't think that's fair, because that's probably just nostalgia talking.
That not necessarily, because a lot of people prefer Foxes versus a Wispy Wind.
What?
If you look at Alolan Ninetales, or the Alolan Ninetales, its tails are more like a Wispy Wind in Blizzard or something like that, versus Ninetales, which is sharper features.
I guess.
So again, it's all based on personal preference.
Well, yeah, of course, this is like the most subjective list you can make. But like, I feel like I would put it in A tier.
A tier?
Yeah, like I mean, as I said, I'm not saying that a lot of people hate it. I'm just saying that I think most people prefer the Kanto Ninetales over Alolan. But for me, it's a B tier personally.
Ooh.
I'm fine with B. I'm not super against B.
Because to be perfectly honest, I always think of it as an A tier because it's also been in TCG. If we think about it TCG
We're
wise
not
too.
thinking about TCG.
Oh, if you're talking TCG, then yes, it's definitely A tier because it was one of the meta decks for a while.
Because I'm also thinking of too like Kazam, like Alakazam.
We're
If
not
you're
thinking
thinking
about-
of this as
We're not thinking about competitive. That's not fair to all of these Pokemon.
Well, true, but I'm just thinking still, in a way, I still think it could be A tier because I'm just thinking of it as a general aspect, not just like
Right, and that's why I say like I'm not saying it shouldn't be an A tier. My personal thing is that it would be in B, but that doesn't mean that I am objectively correct.
But we also have
Ampharos.
Ampharos.
I think that's kind of a niche like. So I think it would be closer to C, I feel.
I would say B or C, yeah. Like, it's not terrible.
I'm saying C too.
And then Arno, I have to say C as well. I don't
C
see...
or D. I
The
see
only
very
thing-
few.
The only thing Arno has is that you get a lot of EXP. That's it.
But the thing is too, but it's a mega form is pretty cool.
We're not talking about the Mega Form, though.
That's true,
Yeah, so,
but I'm
like,
just saying
'cause-
this as a general, not just as the mega form, but like you can. It's like we're talking about the Pokemon itself. Besides the, it's also
so
its forms
then,
too.
Yeah, you would have to consider Kanto Ninetales for Ninetales.
Yeah. It's like that's
So-
why A is up there.
Right. No. But that's what I'm saying is that you put it down as Alolan Ninetales specifically. So
Oh, yeah,
if you're
true.
if you're going with specifics or generalities.
Yeah, that's true. We'll probably just say specific.
So in this instance, you went with specifics.
Yeah,
So it's specifically Audino, not Mega Audino.
true.
And Mega Arno is just not that interesting.
So that's why I say it's C or D.
I would say C. It's definitely not the worst thing. Like, there's some Pokemon on here that I'm just like, okay, what the hell is this gonna do here?
Yeah, you got a
But
fair
for
point.
Audino, it's fine. It's not terrible. It's just fine.
C it is then.
Baxcalibur. So, how much
This
are
is
we gonna
Cord's favorite.
how much are we gonna piss off Cord today?
That is the question.
I think it's B tier personally.
I think that's
it's-
valid.
It's kind of a basic design.
Yeah, it's not a ton going for it. Like, it's not a bad design. It's just,
No, exactly. It's not a bad design. It's just kind of average design. It doesn't really inspire much other than literally calling it Godzilla.
So B tier.
B tier.
I feel it's B.
All right.
Blissey. This is. I don't know about this one.
So, if you're taking it from
It's
a
nurse.
gender perspective, most girls or presenting girls like Blissey because it's the cute, cuddly, motherly type. That's what it likes.
I feel like there are better Pokemon for that stereotype, though.
I'm not saying there aren't, but a lot of female presenting like Blissey. I'm not saying that it's exclusive to that. Just I've noticed a lot of the cutesy Pokemon or fairy-ish Pokemon are tend to be liked by the female persuasion.
Definitely, absolutely. That's another question.
When
So
think
I
of
would
this-
think either B or C.
I'll probably say B. I think it's better than I don't know.
when I think of when I think of this Pokemon, I also think of like if it has a male version of Blissey, I think of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, there is no male Blissey. They're all female.
They're all female.
You cannot get a male Blissey because you can't get a male Chansey.
Oh, you got a good point there. So then, how are they made?
Ditto.
Okay, so
Or another Pokemon, a male Pokemon in the egg category of breeding.
okay, so you said B.
B.
B, yeah.
All right, we'll put it in the B tier. Yes, the doggo Pokemon, the
This is
electric doggo
Boltund.
Pokemon.
One of my favorites, to be honest.
One of the quote-unquote best doggos is what I've heard some people say.
I feel like people said about every dog in the franchise.
Yeah, like, I mean, most people
True.
that like dogs like Boltund.
Yeah. I will say, Boltund, I like Boltund. I think Yampa is a more interesting design. Because Yampa is more a specific breed. You look at Yampa and go, that's a Corgi. And also,
That's a
that
Corgi.
makes sense considering it's a Galar. Galar is Britain. Britain loves their Corgis.
I like that too.
Boltund loses that completely, unfortunately.
When I think of this, I think of it as like if you mix the corgi with a German Shepherd.
I don't see to me, Bolton has no Corgi in it.
To me, it's too basic a design.
Yeah.
So I would put it at C.
I feel like that. I would have to say, like, if it's a first form and the design is basic, that's one thing. But if it's the final form and the design is still basic, now I'm gonna say
Yeah,
B.
it's
B.
not very popular.
So you
It's
guys
doggo
are going.
I
People-
wouldn't say
doggos
that.
like
It's
it,
just kind of
but-
unremarkable.
Yeah.
And
So
this is me trying to put my bias aside as best I can because I do love this Pokemon. It's on my original team. It was actually the Pokemon that beat Leon's Charizard. It was a G-Max electric Volt Tackle that crit.
Huh.
So yeah, Charizard got murdered.
Yeah,
But
so
being objective as I can, it is B. It's flat out B.
So B tier.
Yeah, B too.
And
I
you?
said C, so you'd be the tiebreaker.
Oof.
Oh, you said C.
I said C because it's way too basic of a design.
Understandable.
Honestly, though, when it comes to this Pokemon, you guys are both correct. Like, it's basic, but it's also a powerful Pokemon.
I want to say it's powerful.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
it'd
like
be on
it's
the
pretty
same-
decent.
Yeah, if you're talking power, it's about on the same level as Mightyena.
No, I think it's better than Mightyena.
Well, again, it depends on the moveset.
I think it also just has better stats.
Let's
I'm
see.
not sure. I wouldn't know.
What does the chat think?
Oh yes, in chat. Oh.
Hey,
Nothing
chat.
yet. Chat's asleep.
You guys asleep? Where do you guys think this should go? Come on, chat. Are you awake?
Nope, doesn't look like it. They have a 6-second delay, but
Oh yeah, I did check the stats. Mightyena is funny enough 420. Bolton is 490.
okay.
With let me check this. Did not mean to come out flat.
It's in the less than 500 club. It's still
It's not great. I'm
It's
not
not
great.
great.
No. Basically, the main difference has Mightyena, same attack, but its speed is like almost
I'm gonna
double
say
of
because there's so
As are
many
most
Pokemon. I'm gonna
electric
put it
Pokemon.
also in C tier. Unfortunately,
well,
That hurts, but it's understandable.
it
Again,
hurts.
it's
It
just
does
so
hurt, but it's
basic.
like if it could have looked a lot better, then maybe.
yeah, and that's it. It's just unremarkable, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
invoke that super popularity type of thing.
Yeah,
So then Breezel.
Weasel.
Again, it's cute, but
Nostalgia.
in terms of no,
But again, nostalgia, it depends on the person.
because
Yeah.
Weasel was 4th generation.
Yes.
Yeah, like a 4th generation was just unremarkable as a whole.
Yeah.
The only real thing that most people remember out of Diamond and Pearl era was Cynthia.
Well, they
Cynthia
also
and Garchomp.
yeah, but they also people remember
funny.
Dialga, Palkia.
But again, most of those are unremarkable. You're picking out like the select few,
Yeah.
whereas the overall generation was just,
Same.
It was unremarkable. The story was not great. The things were drawn out too long. It was too long between certain sections, and the Pokemon just didn't have the greatest of designs in that generation. I could be wrong, and I'm willing to accept if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the general
I was
consensus.
gonna say.
I don't think it is.
I was gonna say there's Piplup.
Well, Pip-Up gets an unfair advantage. Being a star.
I was gonna say the starters. There's the starters. There's
Right, but but what I'm saying is everything in between until you get to the legendaries. How
well,
much do you remember of in between?
For me, a good amount, but I can't say a lot of them. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing.
It's like I remember a few, but it's like for example, Weasel. But it's been a long time since I've gone through like.
Here's the thing with Weasel compared to like a lot of stuff in Satia. It has.
But I think of Floatzel as well, like its evolution.
But again, once you think of Weasel, you know the evolution because you've played the game. But what I'm saying is just as a whole, you look at it. Could you name a lot of specifics without looking at them to remember them?
Because I know in Platinum there was Bronzer.
Yeah, again, Bronzer was there, but he
Yeah.
was one of those unremarkable remembrances unless you
Played the game.
specifically went for him.
But still, it was just like, eh.
Well, here's the thing with Weasel compared to a lot of the Pokemon. It has more of a design than like Boltund. It has some defining traits. Not a lot, but it has some.
No, and I agree. I wouldn't put it in B tier though. I would put it at C as
Just
well
say
as.
C.
And you?
I think that's valid because again, it's not even like used a lot. Like I think it's only one main trainer who has it, and that's Clash Wake who uses it as ace, which also makes no sense for the Westerner to use Floatzel as his ace.
And the next time you see Weasel is Legends Arceus.
Oh wow.
Actually, nothing. Like, can't the rivals use a Weasel?
Could, depending on your team
Depends on
comp.
pick, yeah.
Dang.
We're being harsh today.
Well.
Now.
This is probably one of the most iconic Pokemon because it was the first ones that if you went from
Bulbasaur.
talking to Professor Oak to the first Pokeball, Bulbasaur was your first one.
But well, besides Charmander.
No. But what I'm
no.
saying is literally from Oak to the first Pokeball to look at the Pokemon, Bulbasaur is right there.
Oh yeah.
It goes
Then
Number
it's
one.
Squirtle. Then it's Charmander.
I think it's Charmander and then Squirtle.
Nope, because I chose. Remember we did this today. I chose Charmander to trade to you. Charmander was the third ball, and then Gary took Squirtle. But point is, if you played the games back when you were a kid, and the first you just looked at the Pokeballs because it was the closest one to you. Bulbasaur was the first one you saw.
I would say
Not necessarily the first one you picked, but the first one you saw.
I feel like just from that alone, it has to be at least AOS.
100%, I agree with A. Because it was just that first spark, that first notion of Pokemon
I'm
that you
gonna say
got.
A. I can't really say S because then is being a starter, it has no variety. But also that means on average, 1/3 of people picked it. But realistically, considering the generation, it's probably less because Charizard exists.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it.
Which
Or
Once you
or
get-
its higher thing is Venusaur.
Well,
Or
yeah,
not.
again, Venusaur
Well,
is the end evolution, so I would put that Venusaur in A as well. But I think the more popular choice would be Charizard in this instance.
without question.
And Charmander was actually picked more than Bulbasaur once it was seen.
We got that later on.
Yes, but so we'll get once we get there, we know kind of where we're going with it.
All right.
Then the Buzzwole. I don't know about this one.
Kind
D.
of just basic. No one likes him, but he's super basic. I'd probably put him in D. Don't get me wrong,
I'm agreeing with this for a change.
you both agree
he's
with me?
useful.
In in
but-
TCG, he was actually back when the Ultra Beasts were like, when he was like GX wise. he was pretty beefy.
Again,
Yeah.
we're not talking about TCG.
No,
Yes,
but
we
I'm
are.
just
This
saying.
is a TCG stream.
But it is a TCG.
It
stream.
is? Could have fooled me.
But I'm just saying that in TCG it was way back when, but I still say it's Steve.
Yeah, no, it's just its
It has-
design is just.
Its design is generic, but on top
Eh.
of that, it doesn't feel that special when there's a ton of these things around.
Yeah,
It's
you're
also
looking
a
at
roach.
Machamp. You're looking at
No,
like,
I'm not talking about that. I mean, literally, there are a ton of Buzzwoles. It's
It's a
something, if it was like a one-of-a-kind thing, one-of-a-kind, like a legendary, maybe. But it's not. You could get a ton of these things, which makes it less impactful.
I don't like it.
In the original games, you could only get one.
I don't think so.
Holy crap! It's almost time.
It's time to go.
Well, almost.
10:23. We are close to wrapping this up.
I
but
think at bare minimum, we should rank our 3 favorite Pokemon at least before the end of the stream, and maybe next week we can continue this.
I have a feeling we're also going to continue this a little bit more because I also want to continue the PowerPoints itself, so that way we can
So what at bare
talk
minimum,
about it.
at least while we have Dan here, let's rank Espeon, Pidove, and Poochyena.
True enough, and the other ones as
So
well.
Espeon is
for-
by top
here.
row by the far right. It's the second.
No,
black
I know.
one
I
is
see
top
Espeon.
row.
I was just also going to say one of the favorites in the group as well.
We'll talk about our favorites, not just the
yeah,
favorites.
we should probably wrap it up real quick because we're getting to that point. So we should probably just talk about our 3 favorites, and then
All right.
that'll
We'll
be
come
it for
back.
the stream.
So for now, we'll talk to you guys. We'll talk about more favorites for now.
We will absolutely rank the others. That will be happening, just not today, unfortunately, because someone had to do a PowerPoint.
Well, no, it's that we also forgot a few
We
things.
just started late. End of discussion.
Yeah.
That too. But
So,
yeah,
Espeon.
Espeon, personally, my favorite girl. Love her.
No,
Love her
okay.
to death.
No, I'm not gonna say Espeon is a bad Pokemon. It's not. It's a great Pokemon.
It's a great
But
Pokemon.
with an evolution, it has a lot of competition, which is really hurts it. Like even with Stars, for example.
So if you're looking at the 4 most popular, it's Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, and Umbreon.
You said Umbreon twice.
Did I?
You
Yeah.
definitely did.
Espeon, Umbreon,
Sylveon.
Sylveon, and Vaporeon, I believe, would be the
Of
next one
course,
after.
it's
My favorites are probably the least, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
So, and again, my favorites are way different. I'm partial to Psychic Pokemon, but in terms of the overall scope of things, I actually believe that Espeon is probably the 4th of the 4 that I mentioned. But if it's an evolution, it's probably an automatic A.
I was gonna say A. Definitely not S, but A. Definitely A.
Personally, it's S, but for not bias,
Yeah.
A. Most evolutions are all A.
So then,
Well, we need to. Well, I was gonna say we need to get some S tiers though.
We'll get S
Oh,
tiers.
there'll be S tiers.
There will be S tiers.
I mean,
but
let's not kid ourselves. Charizard probably has to be an S, or we'll all get executed.
we've got Charizard, we've got Rayquaza, we've got Tyranitar.
There's S tiers.
There's
We
S
just
tiers
haven't
in
done
this
it.
list.
And
So then going in order, next would be Pidove.
well, one of my other favorites is an honorable mention, which is
I-
also
I was-
Flareon. But
I
we'll,
was focused on like the one you have the plushie of.
okay, got a point there.
So Pidove is next, which is down next to
Which,
Nosepass on the 3rd
I'm
row.
gonna be honest. I know it's your favorite, but I don't care for Pidove.
I would
It's the-
believe it's a B because it's a cute, cuddly bird.
Yeah,
I was thinking C. Because
I'm
again, it's kind
gonna-
of just unremarkable.
I honestly think it's more of a B.
It's a mid-level,
It's like
cute design.
it's literally a mixture of a mourning dove and a pigeon.
Looks a lot more pigeon than dove.
It's got the it's
And then it becomes a turkey.
It does become a
Sorry,
turkey.
it becomes a pheasant.
Still.
And
it's
then
great.
for the final one tonight, my favorite, the Papa,
Punchiana.
Luciano, which it was 2 over from
right next to
where it was.
Rayquaza.
Yep.
So, I want to hear your guys' opinion first before I spout my bias nonsense.
Honestly, when it comes to the starting route doggos, I think it has a great design. It was the first dark dog, if you will.
Yeah.
And
Houndoom was
No,
there?
it wasn't. Houndour.
Yeah, Houndoom.
Houndour's Gen
okay,
2.
well, that was Dark Fire. So I'm thinking just straight dark.
Just straight dark. Which other straight dark? There's only 2.
Yeah.
Is there only 2? I thought there was
There's
another
that
one.
and then the Mastiff line in Gen 9. There's no other pure dark dogs.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It was the first and probably one of the most iconic in terms of.
I think it gains a big buff for being, and like unlike Pidove, which Pidove is early round Pokemon, but he's also an early board, which we see tons of. Like almost every generation has an early round bird.
Oh, I wasn't even going to question. I'm putting it at bare minimum B tier, bare minimum, and if not, into the A.
What are you thinking, Wolf?
Ooh.
Remember, I can leave this podcast and leave you bare.
Goodbye.
You son of a bitch.
I would be like you should. In my opinion, like it is a good design overall. I'm like, there still can be some. How do I say it? It's like,
again, you gotta remember it's a base form.
yeah.
Which base form designs don't matter as much as the final form.
And honestly, I think Poochyena looks better than Mighty.
That's understandable. Yeah, Mighty Anna, I do like Mighty Anna as well.
Because I honestly think just like Pidove, I think it's a B tier.
Well, again, it has a lot of advantages over Pidove. One, again, it's not early round birds. A lot of Pokemon fans, myself included, are just kind of, we don't care because there's, again, so many of them, and a lot of them are just kind of unremarkable.
Yeah.
Pidove being one of them, and it's just what Pidove, like, of all the early round birds, I would say, only 3 of them, in terms of design, are actually memorable. Talonflame, Toucanon, and Corviknight. That's it. The rest are just birds.
Toucanon isn't early.
Birds.
Pikapak is. Very early.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I'm kind of going on base forms.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I forgot about that. How Toucanon evolved.
Yeah.
So that's on me.
And also, I know big buff Poochyena gets is in OS. In OS,
Well,
they introduce you to the Dex Nav mechanic, and the introduction of that mechanic, I don't think you saved that.
We'll figure it out.
Anyway, as I was saying,
hold on.
Pokemon Omega Ruby,
I can bring it back.
in Pokemon,
We'll figure that out
yeah,
after.
don't worry about it. It's not
Doesn't
big
need to be right this second.
So,
damn.
as I was trying to say, in OS, there was the Dex Nav mechanic, which is a pretty big mechanic where you get a bunch of cool Pokemon. The introduction to that is Poochyena, but not only that, the Poochyena you get from that is unique, as it has an elemental fang that is resisted by your starter. So, for example, if you pick, I think it's Ice Fan if you pick Mudkip, Fire Fan if you pick Torchic, and Thunder Fan if you pick Trico, I believe. And, like, that is not terrible. Like, having that kind of coverage that early on. Besides Fire Fan or Torchic. Actually, no, I think Fire Fan might be Mudkip, Ice Fan might be Torchic. I think I might got those two.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite. So if you pick the water, you get electric. If you pick grass, you got fire. If you got
No.
grass.
It's definitely not that, because I know that because you always resist the elemental fan. Your starter resists the fan.
Okay.
Look, I know you know what, but this is literally my soul.
I'm not.
Well-
I'm not arguing the point. It was just, because I thought it was basically so that way you had coverage in the game mechanic. So that was all.
So, and I think that gives a major buff. On top of that, you see it a lot. As
Well-
both Team Aqua and Magma both use the line.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but we are out of time.
Indeed, we are.
But we'll continue this conversation in our next
I will rant
episode.
about my boy next week, I swear to God.
Well, we gotta fix the tier list because I accidentally X'd out. But that's
We'll figure it out.
our professionals.
No. We're professionals!
I was gonna say. Well, so tune in next week and we'll get the rest of the PowerPoint. So I apologize
We'll
about
see.
that, guys.
I don't know if we're going to be seeing Daniel next week. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
We'll see. Depends on what
Hey, we
my
can
schedule
probably-
Of
has.
course, if you're free to be on if you don't beat the crap out of me. I'm going to go.
So no promises.
No, let's go.
See you guys
You
on
wouldn't hurt a puppy,
Sunday.
would you?
Who
No, I wouldn't. But I hurt the one behind it.
whoever
But
see
you
them
can't punch
yeah,
me.
see
I
them
have
Sunday.
glasses.
So have a good night, everybody. We're
Cheers.
out.
You guys on Sunday. Yeah, you'll see both of us on Sunday.